It'll take your fitness to the next level. You get to work out with me and Spy, so that's always a perk.
Spy Gibson.
I'm Andrea Gibson.
I've been here for about 1.5 years. We were working out at another studio and I had an injury outside of that, and so I was kind of down for about 3 months, and when I went to get back into it, just wasn't feeling it. And found Core 4, I guess it was right, not long after they had opened the permanent location in Mount Pleasant, and just tried it one time, came in and Frank gave me an orientation and kicked my ass. And then for some reason I fell in love with it after that, and she was still at the other studio. I told her she needed to come over, and so kind of led to that after a little bit of coercion.
I've been coming to Core 4 a little under 1.5 years. Spy convinced me to leave the studio that I was at before and give it a try. Riley was actually the first person that I met when I walked through the door, and he was like, "Don't be intimidated, you'll be okay." I was terrified.
I think that's one of the reasons I liked it, is because people are here to work out. It's not really it's not a social hour. You're actually here to get some stuff done.
So I think for me, like, I've always been, pretty health conscious and tried to stay within fitness. I grew up doing sports all the time. So coming to Core 4, I think one of my focuses was just to get stronger. So I think they definitely pushed me with the weights and the RX weights. So that's something I've definitely been able to do. 35 pounds was kind of intimidating when I came in, and I was like, there's no way. And still being able to do that. But for right now, about 5 months pregnant. So being able to still get in here 4 to 5 days a week at least and work out is great. I consider that an achievement.
It's gotten me to do a lot of things that I wouldn't do outside of here and even at other gyms, like running. Just not a fan. So it does that, but also having the ability to, lift as much as you want and not really be limited with that. As far as an achievement, I've been able to really cut some time off my rower, 1,000-meter row, and still continue to work and getting that lower, but that's probably where I've seen the biggest progress.
It's my time in the morning to really collect myself. I work out first thing in the morning at 6:15, and so it's my time to kind of wake up, get adjusted, get a workout in, and then start my work day. So I just feel like I'm starting the day off very productive.
It changes the trajectory of your day, and you can really tell when you miss that workout in the morning if you needed it, and probably affects my mood more than it should if I don't get it in. But overall, it's just a great experience, and we said it at the beginning, it can be a little intimidating because people are in here to work. So you really get in here and you push each other a lot, but you're also you're not sharing a station at a time. So you can really push yourself on that station without being limited by, if she and I were working out on the same station and can't do the same weight, I'm probably not gonna be lifting as much as I would if I didn't have to. So that was one of my selling points is, hey, you're going to be able to go just as hard as you can possibly go without being limited by anything else other than what you can do.
The coaches and the trainers are amazing. That's something that if I'm slacking and maybe I'm not pushing myself to my max potential, they'll get on you and say all right, here's some extra weights, or let's trade that out, or you've been lifting those weights for the past couple of weeks, why don't you go up 5 pounds, or just pushing you to the next further step. And I think there's obviously the potential to continue to build on that foundation. So I think that there's always something that's different, and there's always something that's challenging. This past week was Hell Week, and it brought the fire, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'll kind of echo that a little bit. It's just, to me, it's the coaches. We do a lot of the same stuff, same routine, but different exercises, which keeps it exciting. And I feel like they find ways to get creative with whether it's the treads or the rowers or whatever, just to kind of help you continue to progress. But then the coaches are, we've just got great relationships with them and can have a good time, and they push you. And Frank said I have to talk about all of our fishing conversations. So and he and I get in here and get I may get distracted a little bit, and sometimes I use that to my advantage when I need a break. I'll start talking to him about fishing. So, but no, I really think, and I've worked out at quite a few different studios, and I think the coaches are kind of that variable that not everywhere has, and it seems like Core 4's kind of got the formula. So yeah, that's the difference maker to me.